Well, hello. It's Forrest here, talking about a beautiful topic known as love. Finding love when you're different. Because when you're different in life as a human, you're a little bit less well adjusted, and you have to find that balance and that self-love that allows you to love others. Now, of course, you've heard this before. You have to love yourself before, you can give love, blah, blah, blah. And it's kind of an interesting trick. It's not just like, oh, I love me, so therefore I can love another person. No. We as humans are so complex. I'm not complex. I'm just a guy. Variable, and we have all these different sides to us and blah, blah, blah. And if there's even just one part of ourselves that we find a little bit harder to love, then that becomes an issue in our relationship. Maybe your arm is missing or you just snore. As a trans man, I've often wondered, am I enough? What about my penis? Is it gonna work? Oh my god, I'm pretty sure, for a long time I carried around this idea that I wasn't gonna be able to fully satisfy a woman. I can't have children. What if she wants children? And, what if I had all these what ifs and all these fears and all these worries, and in every relationship I brought this feeling into it, this insecurity, and because that was part of me and my belief system, my actual belief system was I can't fulfill a woman maybe, then I purposely, unconsciously choose women who weren't fulfilled by me because that's the reality I was bringing to it. And I was looking for that to be confirmed, which is weird. So everything about you that you're everything that you carry with you, your issues, you make them real, because part of what you are is trying to be right. You want to be right. So when you have bad ideas and bad beliefs, you have them become true, and that's unhealthy. Okay, that's playing out your own drama and your own negative beliefs. And through a couple of really bad experiences, I learned. I was like, oh my gosh, wait a minute, I don't deserve to have somebody not be satisfied by me. I deserve to make someone happy, and I deserve happiness myself. I deserve happiness. That is a message you need to remember, that you deserve love, you deserve joy, you deserve a soulmate who respects you. And once you get that going in the right direction, once you fix your beliefs, then you'll start to notice a difference. You'll start to notice that you're making good choices. Love. Everybody has parts of themselves that are hard, that are embarrassing, that are something has to be addressed at some point. And this is really interesting because that's what love and relationships are for and about. It is to see yourself in a new way, to be yourself, to find a way to live that you are comfortable, to have another person fully accept you. I mean, that's what love is. So if there's things that are weird about you or uncomfortable, that has to be worked through, either first with yourself and then brought to a level of comfort where you can share it with others, or it just ends up coming out at some point with the person that you're dating. If you're carrying your weight around, that weighs down on your body, your posture, your ability to connect with others. You don't want to look at people sometimes when you're feeling really weird, but really you can get through that, and once you do get through your little issues, then you become a more radiant and attractive person. And everybody knows, when you first are feeling your trans identity, but it's really embarrassing, you have to come out to everybody. Before you come out, it's and then when you come out, you're like, oh, I just told my parents, and they thought it was okay, and and you just feel lighter. And even when it's when you have horrible reactions, you're like, well, at least I got it out, they can deal with it, but I did what I could, and blah. So anyway, getting things out, getting those things out just brings a release that makes you stronger and more awesome. And I know that there's some great stories out there. I know people that watch my channel, some of them are married, some of them are happily in polyamorous relationships, some gay, some straight, some awesome that I can't even explain. People are out there, and share your story down there in the comments. Share the love, bring it in there. And those of you with insecurities, go ahead and write those, and let's see if we can address some of those things and figure out what's going on.